Indonesia saat ini punya peluang untuk meraih Indonesia emas di 2045. Meraih posisi jadi 5 besar kekuatan ekonomi dunia.
Welcome to the magical land of Indonesia, a paradise of beauty and wonder. Every view, a spell of natural elegance, where flavors sing in every meal, where dragons and animals roam in peaceful unity. Indonesia is home of more than 280 million smiles, a home of the 15th largest economy in the world, a home marked by progress and advancement. Indonesia is the country of tomorrow, today. In a time of global challenges, Indonesia fosters a true partnership. We are Indonesia.
Carlo a vizitat Institutul de Fizică Atomică al Academiei Republicii Populare Române a colaborării economice și tehnice și intensificarea în ambele sensuri a comerțului între Republica Populară Română și Republica Indonesia.
Started on February 20th, 1950, Indonesia-Romania will be commemorating 75 years of harmonious relations by 2025.
Presiden Joko Widodo menyampaikan sejumlah pesan kepada Duta Besar RI untuk Rumania dan Moldova, Mediatama Suryo Diningrat.
We are two emerging countries. Two emerging economies. Two emerging democracies. Two emerging societies. We are nations of tomorrow, today.
Group of 20 major economies adopted a joint declaration.
We must end the war. If the war does not end, it will be difficult for the world to move forward. It is an honor for Indonesia to assume ASEAN chairmanship in 2023.
So why does Indonesia matter?
At a time when many parties choose rivalry, Indonesia chooses to strengthen cooperation and collaboration.
Because we believe Indonesia can contribute. We believe Indonesia matters.
Indonesia and Romania, separated by oceans, continents apart, distant faraway lands, yet still in each other's hearts. Let our two perspectives meld into one vision, together forward towards a golden tomorrow.
Dirgahayu Indonesia.
Selamat datang di malam Indonesia, malam merayakan HUT kemerdekaan Republik Indonesia yang ke-78. Binaan Spenit lan Wakta Indonesiana, ocazie dia comemora ziua independentie Indonesia. Shia sorbatori diversitatie, pamuktumes pentru participare. Welcome to the Night of Indonesia, an evening to commemorate the 78 years of independence, a night to enjoy the richness of Indonesia. When Indonesia marks its centenary of independence, we aim to reach a golden era as the world's 5th largest economy, with a population of over 309 million, economic growth of over 5%, a GDP of $9.1 trillion and per capita income of $29,000. Distinguished guests, since our founding, Indonesia has been cognizant of its role, of its international role, especially among the global south and developing states. Our independent and active foreign policy, guided by peaceful coexistence, non-alignment, non-interference, and equality of all nations, underpins Indonesia's activism at the United Nations, the G20, the OIC, APEC, and other international fora. These are principles which form the base of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, which has been able to forge peace among its members for over half a century. As President Joko Widodo said, at a time when many countries choose rivalry, Indonesia chooses to strengthen cooperation and collaboration that is inclusive. While we are here tonight to celebrate, our hearts are conscious that in many parts of the world, our brothers, sisters, and neighbors remain in harm's way. Hence, I reiterate Indonesia's call for the cessation of conflict and a peaceful solution based on the UN Charter. And any diplomatic resolution must acknowledge the root cause of the conflict and adhere to agreed UN parameters. My esteemed friends, we are very, very thankful that Romania has been a loyal companion in our nationhood. And in 2025, we will mark 75 years of friendship. Nevertheless, I cannot stand here and pretend that we are at a bilateral high point. Far from it. But what I can say is that not one single indicator has shown a downward trend. And personally, Mr. State Secretary, I would rather be striving towards a new peak than be at the high point looking down. Romania is our second largest trading partner among the Balkan states, and over the past 5 years, trade growth has averaged above 7.5%. The number of Indonesian workers in Romania has doubled in 5 years, and I am confident that in the next year, new areas of mutual benefit will emerge, led by the business sector and our chambers of commerce. To this end, we invite Romania to become an active partner in developing Nusantara. This is the green, carbon-neutral new capital of Indonesia, a symbol of the golden era we are about to usher. In the political field, both countries have a history of mutual support. We are grateful for Romania's backing in Indonesia's selection to the UN Human Rights Council. Without you, Indonesia would not have received the highest number of votes among all regional candidates at the recent UN election. In that same vein of cooperation, we keenly await Romania's consideration to join the other 54 states that have ceded to the ASEAN Treaty of Amity and Cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends warn me, tell me that I have a propensity to overtalk, and I'm sure I have done so this evening. But I would be amiss if I did not thank those who have worked to make tonight as special as those attending it. My sincere thanks to our Romanian and Indonesian friends, the generosity of SC Atlas Concept, National University of Music in Bucharest, Jipun Bali, Blue Phoenix, the IPC, and of course all the wonderful staff at the Indonesian Embassy. Please, sirs, madam, please a round of applause for them to work so hard. You know, they say that ambassadors like to quote proverbs in their closing speeches, so let me keep up that tradition and do likewise to describe Indonesia-Romania ties. Here goes. Empre una mutem munsi. Empre una mutem munsi. Or translated, together we move mountains. Because our parallels go beyond the present. We are two nations rising from a gloomy past, traversing history's dark tunnel towards a new light. And sometimes that light was not the end of the tunnel, but a train heading our direction. Yet we persevere to reach a better present future. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be the theme as Indonesia and Romania approaches its Diamond Jubilee. Two states on the cusp of a golden era. Two emerging nations, two emerging democracies, two emerging economies, two countries of tomorrow today. Please enjoy the evening, and I hope tonight brings Indonesia slightly closer to your heart. Thank you, terima kasih, muntugas, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'd like to emphasize the outstanding accomplishment of the 2023 Asian presidency held by our country. Indonesia is a country of worldwide recognized cultural heritage, as we had the chance to see just a few minutes ago, customs and traditions, with a big population of almost 300 million people speaking nearly 500 different ethnic languages. Your diversity is both uniting and unique, an excellent example of peaceful coexistence. Everybody is aware about the beauty of Indonesian landscapes, myriad of islands with Bali as crown jewel, historical and spiritual attractions as the Temple of Borobudur and Prambanan. Among the visitors from all over the world aiming at enjoying the Indonesian attractions, there are many tourists of Romania. This would be another potential area of enhancing the bilateral cooperation. Concluding, I convey the warmest greetings on behalf of the government of Romania and our nation, alongside with the best wishes of peace, success and prosperity to Indonesia and its people. And on a very personal note, I want to congratulate the artists for a splendid performance. Thank you very much.
Allah 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 Allah